Here with this week's technology report is Jona Shreeves-Taylor. Jona has information about a new music website.
Yes, I do. This is a cool website. Thanks, Foluke. There are a lot of different ways to listen to music online, but one website does more than just music. Alexander Jung, the creator of SoundCloud, wants listeners to hear the sounds of life. Users can upload a variety of sounds from class lectures to the crash of a wave at a beach. So to check out the sounds, go to soundcloud.com. If you don't like waiting in lines on Black Friday, you can get similar deals on Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday is the most profitable day for online retailers, and ShopSmart magazine has a few suggestions for getting the best deals. One trick is to monitor social media. In addition to liking and following your favorite online stores, ShopSmart recommends following the Twitter account Deal Cyber Monday. They also suggest to get specialized websites to track deals for you. The magazine recommends CyberMonday2011.com and DealCyberMonday.org. Their last suggestion is to avoid shipping costs. Look for free shipping promo codes. You can find those on websites like freeshipping.org. I don't participate in Black Friday or Cyber Monday. It's too crazy for me.
I think I'm going to participate in Cyber Monday this year.
That seems interesting. Thank you.
Still to come on Temple Update, Kyle Fisher takes a look at Temple football's newest starting quarterback, Chris Coyer.
But first, here's Amanda White with this week's list of top Thanksgiving foods.
Where families come to celebrate and give thanks to one another. Thanksgiving would not be the great holiday it is without the delicious Thanksgiving foods. Not sure what to make this year? Here are the top 5 Thanksgiving must-haves according to dailypress.com. Coming in at number 5 is cranberry sauce. Loaded with sugar and best eaten with turkey, it feels as if you are having dessert before you finish your first platter. At number 4 is ham. For those that do not like turkey, ham can become one of the holiday's most beloved dishes. Coming in at number 3 is mashed potatoes. Simplicity is the best guideline for any mashed potato recipe. Reeling in at number 2 is turkey. With its incredibly juicy and tender texture, anything goes well with this meat. And at number 1 is stuffing. This made best slightly dry, crumbly, and heavy on the bread. Plus, if you are in a rush, stovetop stuffings are just as good as some homemade recipes, if not better. Now get in the kitchen and start preparing. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and it is time to show off your best recipes. This has been The List. I'm Amanda White. Temple Update will be right back.
At this weekend's Temple football game, the young fans got a chance to test their skills. Updates Alexandra Gallo has more.
Temple vs. Army game this past weekend, it was also the annual touchdown toss day. Fans got to stick around after the game to get a feel for what it's like to play football at the link. Parents all had their reasons for bringing their kids out to this particular game.
Oh, the kids love it. I actually come, I have season tickets and I come as much as I can, but the kids really enjoy, they've actually had a lot of interest in coming. They came to the Penn State game, and so just to come out in the field and for them to run around is a pretty cool idea.
The kids also had their reasons for coming out to support the Owls this past weekend.
Because we want to see them crush the Army. And I love Temple. Because I wanted to see if the Temples got a touchdown.
Well, we came here just to enjoy the day, even though their season's almost over. We just wanted to have fun.
When the game was over, every child 14 and under, accompanied by an adult, got to come out on the field to catch a pass and run it to the end zone. Both parents and their kids looked forward to the touchdown toss.
Absolutely. My boys love football, so it'd be cool.
Very excited for the touchdown toss, even though it's freezing cold out here.
Absolutely. We did it last year, and it was a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to doing it again this year.
Overall, Temple fans enjoyed their afternoon at the link supporting the Owls and even following in their footsteps.
It was great. It was great. We loved every minute. I think the kids loved it. Like 3 of them have never been to the link, so it was a good experience for us.
Temple fans were excited for more than just the 42-14 win over Army this weekend. They also had the chance to show off their skills. Maybe there was even a future Owl on the field. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Alexandra Gallo.
Go Owls!
Hey guys, welcome to the Sports Desk. I'm Kyle Fisher. The men's and women's basketball teams were on the road this past weekend, and we had the men traveling from West Philly all the way down to the western side of the Caribbean for the 5-hour energy Puerto Rico tip-off. There was a lot of talent in this tournament, and the Owls were looking to get a preview of what they would get out of potential replacement for Lavoy Allen, Michael Eric. Temple started things off right with a win over Western Michigan, 69-55. Eric recording his first double-double of the season. And after losing in the second round to Purdue, 85-77, it was time to compete for the third-place crown. In that third-place game against the Shockers from Wichita State, during regulation, there was a lot of penalties called, and this one went into overtime. The Owls started overtime with a 7-0 run, and Eric finished with another double-double, your final 78-74. Now, the women's team also had a busy weekend, playing 2 games on the road to kick off their 6-game road swing, one of which came against a team ranked in the top 25. The Owls took on number 25 Ohio State on Friday after 2 easy wins to start the season, and after being down by 16, they were able to cut the lead all the way down to 2 in the final minute. Kristen McCarthy ended the game with 14 points. Brittany Lewis and B.J. Williams both finished with 13, but it was to no avail. The final Ohio State winning 70-66, and in their game Sunday against Northern Illinois, the women also had some bad luck. They started off strong, but struggled from the field later in the game. Shea Petty did have a big second half, scoring all 13 of her points, but the Huskies held them off. The final in this one was 58-52. The women will take a trip down to the Bahamas over Thanksgiving for the Jancuno Jam tournament. Now let's over to the gridiron, where the Owls were looking to continue this season on a high note against Army, despite no longer being eligible for the MAC championship. The Owls really stuck to what they do best, and that is rushing the ball. Quarterback Chris Coyer had his second career start, but he only threw the ball 5 times. The Owls racked up 355 yards on the ground, and Matt Brown and Bernard Pierce combined for 5 rushing touchdowns. The Owls went on to win 42-14 over Army to improve to 7-4 on the season. There was a time change for the final game against Kent State on Friday. The game will be now be played at noon, so get your shopping done early and come out for the regular season matchup against at the Link. And it really, about it for sports this week. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Kyle. Still to come on Temple Update, we'll take a look at Temple Smash episode 302.
But first, here's Christina Leone with Thanksgiving Trivia. In 1693, the first Thanksgiving took place between the Pilgrims and the Indians. Since then, Thanksgiving has always been celebrated in November, but it was not a fixed holiday. It was up to the president to issue a Thanksgiving proclamation to announce what date the holiday would actually fall on. That brings us to the trivia question of the week. Which U.S. president established Thanksgiving as an official holiday on the 4th Thursday in November? Was it A, Franklin D. Roosevelt, B, Abraham Lincoln, or C, Herbert Hoover? I'll be back in 60 seconds with the answer. And the answer is A, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Even though President Lincoln declared Thanksgiving a national holiday in 1863, it was Roosevelt who established the actual day. The reason? Statistics show people usually waited until after Thanksgiving to do their Christmas shopping, and business leaders feared they would lose money. As a solution, FDR moved the date of Thanksgiving up 1 week and officially proclaimed the holiday as the 4th Thursday in November. This has been Trivia. I'm Christina Leone.
Eric Fye is here with this week's entertainment report. Eric was at the latest taping of Temple Smash.
Yes, I was. Thanks, Isabel. And the show was a hit. Update has exclusive interviews with the cast, and I handpicked some of my favorite highlights for you. Check it out. After 6 weeks of preparation, the Temple Smash team put on their second show of the semester. Though there were over a dozen features, everyone had their favorites.
My favorite part of the show was the Santa Claus sketch. I thought that was really good. I thought it was well written. The characters were really good. It was funny.
The sketches had the audience laughing throughout the show, but the actors were also having a great time. One of them even got his inspiration from 2 famous Temple alumni.
I really enjoyed Cup of Joe, which was a digital short we did. I think that felt a lot like Tim and Eric, which are two well-known Temple grads, and I like following their footsteps and sort of doing that sort of comedy.
Every year, Temple Smash performs 4 live episodes, and anyone at the university can get involved.
Right now, we're actually receiving submissions for our writing team, so anyone can submit pieces of work that they think are funny sketches, that they think would be good for the show.
And if you want more information about Temple Smash, you can go to www.templesmash.com.
Yeah, I've seen a few episodes. It looks like it was a good show.
Thanks, Eric. For many people, Thanksgiving means turkey, but PETA has requested that the town of Turkey, Texas, change its name for the holiday. PETA suggests that the town of less than 500 residents change its name to Tofurkey for the holiday. In a letter sent to the town's mayor, the animal rights group said that if Turkey changed its name, they would give the town a healthy vegan feast for all of its residents.
One Thanksgiving tradition is getting a facelift. The Macy's Day Parade will unveil 5 new floats for their 85th anniversary parade. While the new floats are completed, parade officials still have a lot of work ahead of them. All of the floats are taken apart so they can be transported through the Lincoln Tunnel in preparation for next week's festivities. Well, that's it for this edition of Temple Update. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook by searching Temple Update.
You can also watch us on Comcast Channel 50 and Verizon Fios Channel 45. For Isabel Garcia and the rest of the Update team, I'm Foluke Denis.
From our TU TV family to yours, have a great Thanksgiving.